What's up, guys? Barry Game here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we're going to be testing more Aylamak today, probably giving you our final review as the last video today. So again, make sure you guys stay tuned, look out for the final video coming your way, because, well, I don't know how this hero is actually performing. Now, we're going to leave him in this style of team here. We're going to get the wall deck in here, the Ignis, all this fun stuff, and we're going to be using a Scarlet Queen Halora as well. We're not using any of the scares, I can guarantee you that. We can probably build him more of the offensive way now because we have a queen as well. Let's see how this goes, because previously we were actually stuck around chapter 58 with our current team. I would love to make it so that we can get even further. Now I want a suicide wall deck on our team as well. We can throw a Drake in here, and then besides that, man, I just want to put some random heroes in just to make it more like the old school. We're going to go with the wolf because there is some synergy. This was the wave we were previously stuck on, and I don't know if we're going to continue to be stuck on it, although having Aylamak seems like a better option than what we previously had with Scary. It's these Miracs that really mess us up here. Oh my goodness, they're going to clear us out again, aren't they? My goodness. So probably what we should do, I think for the sake of this wave, is maybe do something more like this and put the queen in the back row. The Mirax is just so brutal. We can get the carry to revive, though. That would be cool. Man, we are not blocking at all right now. You notice that? We're not getting a single block with Aylamak. That is not good. Granted, that went a whole lot better there. Wait a minute. That was kind of crazy right there. Let's try to do a straight up battle now. Let's leave him in the front row, actually. Let's see how this actually progresses. This, again, these could be very difficult waves for us. Yeah, he's not blocking anything. Oh, there he finally got a block. Hooray. Doesn't he have an extremely high block chance right now too? Like, we want bleeds on everybody. Thankfully, the queen will also help with that by putting a lair just about on everybody. The question is, are we tanky enough to eat all these Garuda actives? Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, heck, even Eloise actually struggles with this type of wave. I think what we need to do is we need to put the queen back in slot 1 and run it like this. I mean, I don't know if he's going to be great for campaign, to be honest. He has a really bad problem when he does get CC'd not being able to counterattack, but it seems like also he's having a hard time blocking attacks, even though he has a very high rate of block. The question is how much precision certain enemies actually come with as well, because precision can get through your block chance. I think this is the better way, getting all these extra ping damages this way. It definitely feels better. My goodness, there's so many pings. Luckily, we did not get shrunk that time, though. So that might be a big help. Plus, we did get a stun off as well from Aylamak, which is pretty big because it's going to separate those actives out a little bit for us. And then if we can keep them CC'd and we can keep bleeding the entire team, that would be great. It's just not a ton of damage. And we're even running him more offensive. Just remember that too. His damage just seems pretty lacking overall, I'll be honest. I was hoping he'd be like some really good answer to get through some campaign progress, but like, this is not looking too hot. I wonder, I mean, maybe he can get counterattacks off. I don't know. I just, at this point, he's more of a disappointment than I thought. His kit sounds good, and he even had a better kit than we originally thought he would. The big problem, I think, is the healing is way too low. Like 4% for every bleeding target just is not a ton of HP. Again, I really like the fact that he's getting these stuns off. The stuns are helpful, but at the end of the day, I think Queen is still probably the stronger hero. Granted, Queen is a Transcendence hero, so there's that. But yeah, these Garudas are just shredding us to pieces. It did seem better this way around. I almost want to run him like in the complete back row and see how he does back there. Running him tankier I don't think will do much either. And he has anti-synergy, as always, with the Drake, not going for the same target of defense down, which is always stupid, but it is what it is. Getting these counterattacks are going to weaken up the enemy here, which is decent, I guess. The problem is these Garudas are going to heal for so much. Like, so much. Like, all this damage we're doing, the Garuda's just going to heal right back. Oh, they shrunk our Aylamak again. Oh, this is looking depressing right here. You just need to be able to burst or CC these Garudas down, and we are not able to do either one of them. I do think an A and B would be better on him overall, but like, not always possible. Yeah, and then the Fairy Guard is just going to wreck our face. Granted, we took out the whole back row, which is impressive. They might get actives next round, though. Queen doesn't really, yeah, Queen just doesn't have the punch to get through. We can try one more, but like, this is not looking very impressive for the brand new hero. There was hope. I mean, he's still like an okay first hero to build, but there's definitely much better options. You saw in Sealand, it took him V4 with a golden crown to get him to actually clear it, which again is what a lot of heroes need, but not the best of the best early game heroes need that. And heck, Eloise only needs E3, which is just absolutely disgustingly crazy. This is tricky. Very, very tricky. I wonder if it's even better just dropping all of our support heroes and just running the 2 heroes. Just to see if we can maybe kill off the Garudas faster. That is something we could try. So we'll try that next time. We'll just run Aylamak and the Queen. Granted, they will definitely both be shrunk and slowed. The difference is they won't get as many feathers to hit us with, and they won't be healing. And he's not a hero that like an offensive artifact would even feel good on. Like, it would still feel absolutely horrible. Oh, I wish I could skip through this at this point. Oh my goodness. Death by 1,000 cuts right here. Good lord. We just keep healing though, which is cool. But next round's actives, and actives are going to wreck our faces. Granted, the Fairy Guard already is. So let's give this a try. So let's literally take everybody out but you two and see what happens. That way they're not getting more feathers and they're not getting more healing from our heroes dying. Because really most of the ping damage is coming from Aylamak anyway. The shrinks are gonna really suck though, because they're pretty much guaranteed to hit both of our heroes. Ugh, we're not even gonna get to attack. This is actually worse. Yeah, I don't think there's much reason to go on any further. Campaign. Oh, campaign, he gets a grade of pretty much this right here, an F. Not great whatsoever. So let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys are enjoying these videos. I'm going to try to do this more often for newer heroes. I kind of got out of that habit because I was like, they're going to be useless. But sometimes it seemed like they could be useful. So we'll try them out. See you guys next time.